Hello guys, welcome to my channel. This is going to be a collective general reading. So let's see what the energy brings today. I must say that I feel like that I know that it's going to be something dark because I did some readings before and my guides were saying that this is not something that I should post. I channeled so much darkness, but I find really comforting because a lot of truth has been on the open, and I was like, why? This could help some people. And they were saying that the cross watchers, if the cross watchers would see that kind of video, there are always cross watchers, but it's more about the information that this reading would hold. And the cross watcher, the people could use some information for their benefit to harm or to help themselves save their asses. So, and then I was meditating because I need to go to shower. I need to clean the space. And I was meditating, asking what needs to come out. And it was still dark. It was about I saw two women and one man. There could be potential loss of miscarriage or loss of a child. The Ireland is significant, and something with Saint Patrick, and also a Wiccan or paganism. So we're gonna see what it's coming out, but so let's just start. Spirit guides, angels, my guardians, my divine ancestors, please join me in this reading and give me the clear message of what I need to see, what I need to know, and give me the truth and the truth only. For my highest good and the highest good of them all. Protect this reading and protect me while I'm channeling, please, and thank you. The Merlin. The Merlin is significant for someone. Maybe you're working with the energy of Merlin. Maybe the hero archetype. So let's just see for collective. I'm getting that someone is drowning. One more. What do we need to see for collective? We got a rainbow and disease. Oh. Someone could have terminal illness. Good luck and bad luck. Now what I'm getting this energy of and I was like, why? What are you then? And at the bottom of the deck was the lock. It feels like someone feels like that you are the question to their prayers. I don't know if this is good or bad. There could also be mental issues, mental health, some sort of like instability. There is a tower moment approaching, so there is going to be like a big shift. If you get some sort of like a gift, reject the gift. Reject the gift. Yeah, this is what it's happening, right? And we are here again. And with the child. So someone's child could get hurt because of their parents did something. You're definitely like protected. And I feel like this is like a Merlin here. He join us. The protection. It's like the behind the scenes, like workings of the Merlin. You know, how he always been there for Arthur and being saved by Merlin, and Arthur didn't even know about that he's magician. So it feels like someone is protecting, you have a lot of protection. And someone is protecting for you because someone wants to take something from you. We got a thief here. Could be a man. Death here. Oh my. Someone is experiencing something. We will see if this will come out. But someone was experiencing some outerworldly things lately. It's connected to some sort of like ceremonial magic on this. It's something about the pagans. Let's see what is going on. There is a woman in your energy who is a snake, who is spiteful. She could be very well off. Could be an older woman. But they are greedy. They are playing some sort of like a game. Yeah. Someone thinks like you're the key to their lock. And someone thinks like that they're feeling entitled to say that you deserve something. They want to play God because of the greed. Someone could be like in debt because of the gambling. And there is this woman who tries and tries and tries to do something, like she's definitely using blood. Could be also like earth magic, crystals, herbs, rocks, like Santeria vibe. But someone, they want to create more money and they are like ready, they are doing deep shit. Someone could be involved in something. I wouldn't even say it. But there could be like some sex trafficking here. Yeah, I'm telling you, like this is about being submerged, like, but like I was getting this energy about like someone is drowning. There was some sort of a plan. Someone wanted to initiate something. to come to do something, to steal something. Home can represent like the actual home, and you could like get robbed, like for real. Also, this could be like a spiritual theft, and it could be your heart, you know. The home is where your heart is. Definitely they want to play with your emotions. They want to like influence like the water. That's why, again, with this moon, but someone is like someone is like near death. Maybe someone is like experiencing a lot of like near death experiences also. But I feel like someone has like some sort of like terminal illness. And it feels like people are ready to do diabolical shit for them, for their health. Someone is afraid of dying. So morbid. Be careful with your money. It's like really it's time for you to reach some sort of like rewards, like almost like the rewards are here, but like you need to like access it, and like with everything that is happening around you, there is so much influences. While you are being protected, you need to be like careful with whom you share like the things about like your financial state or money or how much you have, or it's because like there is some sort of like trickster energy here. Someone is like desperate. They're on the edge. They do not know what to do. It's like it's downfall either way. There is a man who feels like they're very unlucky. Their face is always like everything is super great, like we are rocking, and their interior is like messed up. Someone is like a really sad character, almost like this sad clown, you know, humoring everyone, and you know, like comedians, like stand-up comics, or like you know, this is like a good example. Yeah, stand-up comics. Initially, they are all pretty, you know, sad, but they can create something. This is like the alchemizing of the sadness, creating something from the experience that you have, and make something more funny and connected to others. Like it's a gift, like it's something that they are being guided to do. This is how they transform of not feeling like so bad, to create something from this hurt. What is this? Someone could like hide. Someone could be on the run. If it's not on the run, someone could like hide their like true motives, like they're very subtle, like maybe they are everywhere but nowhere at the same time, like it's very like ghostly vibe. There could be like someone who is protecting you also behind the scenes. There's definitely a protection. I don't feel like you understand like what is happening. I feel like this is like really like big, or maybe you have like ideas because of your how you're feeling, right? And of because of your path, and like you having some confirmation about what is happening. But I feel like there is so much energy being like done to this, that, like that, you know, because this is something that like this could be like happening in another lifetime, that these people who are doing something get karma back, or their children, or like, you know. But this is like really so much energy was being put to take something out. A lot of energy was being put into this situation. Someone is afraid, and like someone feels like they cannot like trust their own family even. There's some sort of like a letter, the news that will like clear some sort of illusions. Like what they did, this rat here. Look at this. This is what I was like channeling. This is like Sabbath, you know, for the Hebrew, the day of rest, right? Not working. But this is like the witches, the pagan witches, like use this, like when they were fighting against the like church, when they didn't like, you know, they created something, and there were these eight Sabbaths through the year, every year, and this is like the places, the festivals when a lot of things happened and is still happening. There is a lot of like ceremonial magic. There are like a lot of witches, warlocks getting together and like practicing a lot of stuff. This person is like some sort of is definitely a part of this community. And there is, again, look at this with a thief. I didn't even see it with that. This is what I was like, and this is, it's definitely a three people, and there are like, look at this, two women and one man. This is what I was like seeing before. And they are drowning. There is a lot of like water energy trying to like drown them. Not this is not purification. This is drowning in their own. It feels like these people who can create so much negative energy towards like another for the sake of like saving themselves, or create like more possessions, material, right? They're not really feeling, you know, their heart is closed, their soul is maybe gone, maybe don't, I don't know. But when the karma is start like hitting that kind of people, they need to like sit and be like really submerged by their own feelings, like the things that they did needs to be felt. And that's why they're drowning in their own doing. Like they need to experience like what they inflict. They need to feel this. They need to feel this. So now they're gathering and doing all sorts of stuff in the past. Like if you like watch some stuff, like in the past, there was like this almost like the day that people did a lot of like diabolical acts on that gatherings, because it's like it's about the will. Like you can do like good, you can like do ill. So it's I don't know, like someone is like maybe these people are being investigated. There could be like some PI who is like really looking into this situation, and this it feels like for a long time. They could also be like this someone who work undercover. So undercover, detective or someone who chooses to get with them. This person could be like the part of community, but it's the part of a larger like scale of researchers. This could be also like CIA, looking at all these people, looking for like the wrongs and the people who can like recruit. But they were like doing constantly like to bring the conflict in your life. If you have like relationship with someone, they trying to ruin this, they trying to like get you to like to really be in conflict all the time, to seeing each other with not so good lenses. But like they were trying like to bring this conflict into your life, and they're trying to humiliate you. And this is like with what they are going to be like, this energy is going to be poured in. They're going to be melted like as the wax, like they're going to be melted with their own doings. Someone could have something with the lungs. Oh my god, give me a second, I was getting some message. Give me this disease. Yeah, okay. So definitely you are the you are the key to their luck. They're seeing you as the key to their luck. You have some sort of like, I don't know, maybe you are medicine or you are a healer, or like something about you is like very healing. They want this. Your energy could be like healing. Maybe your creation, when you are like creating your passion, your fire, they want to like use this to heal themselves. Someone could have like problems. Someone is looking. Someone is looking for blood. Someone is looking for a blood. And it needs to be like a special type of blood. 0 or A minus. But something with it feels like this. They are so greedy. Whatever they did, it's like it's almost like the man was seeing like, you know, the opportunity to like create more money with that. They're seeing you as someone who can like unlock something for them, you know, to be like more abundant, more wealthy, because it feels like they're seeing you as like someone who is like a lucky charm to them, very like hardworking. They want to like use you. So like there could be like some sort of like opportunity that it's coming on your way. Be careful with like really listen to your intuition in this situation, because it's going to feel like that this is something that you were looking for a long time. It's like they are with all this, what they are doing, hiding in the darkness and doing stuff. It's almost that they are watching how things affect you, how it's like someone is definitely watching. They send you something, and like then like they're just waiting to results like to come, and they're like there's definitely watching, scrying, and astral traveling here. Almost it feels like you are very good, very natural at the remote viewing. I feel like this has happened like just like through the day, and if you're really connected to someone, maybe just like you wonder, I don't even know, like maybe you don't even know what remote viewing is, but someone you definitely know. It's someone is looking at your abilities. So someone is looking for like what you can do for them. They're going to be punished. They're going to be punished. Like, you know, they're like, whatever they're trying to bring, this heavy burden, humiliation, conflict, and everything, like, because of this protection that you have, like this shield, everything is getting back. Like whatever like come to you, like it was like automatically like deflecting. And that's why they do not understand. That's why they want you. They're obsessed with you even more because of it. Because they do not understand. Like how could this be possible? They do not understand. There could be like a ringleader, could be a man. There is a lot of people, I feel like they are having all different motives, but they're all watching you. There is a lot of like eyes on you right now, but some of them like they just want like create something with your energy, like money. They're definitely like greedy. The place that they are like, it feels like very like messy. They don't care. They do not care. Like definitely not something that it's clean. Like really like dark. Like this like dungeon. You know. And some of them like really seeking for some sort of like knowledge that you're holding. Very ancient one. And some of them like they're seeing you as the healing energy that they like want and need for their own well-being. So I would say like there is a lot of eyes on you right now. Yeah, look at this entity here. A lot of people are just being like, you know, they're being puppets. They're being puppets, being controlled with some intention of someone else. And like someone could like just accept something because they were just greedy, they want money, and like someone offered them something and they did this for money. What about the women here? One of them was like prepare like to fight you, like fight you. There is one a warrior woman. It's almost like they want to mirror your energy. The more that they attack you, the more the heavier their armor like becomes. It's like, you know, you start like suffocation, like drowning. People are like, they are going to like they were feeling like so powerful, like, you know, they could have like money, they could have resources, and they could like put those money to really, I'm saying like, you know, with the ceremonial magic you can like sometimes need the things that it's not so easy to get, but they can get it. Like, you know, these people have like connections across the world. They seem like the people across the world like seeing these people as like influential, very kind, doing, it feels like they are showing as like some humanitarian people. Like for the first like jog you can think like these people like wants better world, they want to help you, they want to like awaken you, heal you, but this is like the far from the truth. This is like the masks that they're wearing. If that kind of people like healing you or doing something to you, they're attaching you with this, like someone needs to eat, and like they could like, there is like some sort of like a spiritual possession happening. Someone like consciously let someone some entity to possess them. by their all means. And like this entity is hungry. They're hungry for beautiful flowers that start blooming. They're ready to eat the progress that someone is making there. This is the entity that definitely um, feeds of creative energy. If there is some fear involved, like even better. If you have like some sort of like fear of success, or um, maybe perfectionism, whatever. Um, this is something that this entity like loves, like really loves. Someone is really like afraid for their well-being. Someone is not feeling okay. Someone could like lose a lot of like hair. The number T could be initial for someone's name. What you can do is like that you need to like put the boundaries like so high. There is some protection that it's also needed by your mm, by your protection spells that you're using, whatever you are using, because like this protection, this is like very temporary, because the real protection is your vibration. The real protection is like the higher you are vibrating. You don't need, these people, they're really putting a lot of effort and energy and money and like a lot of things to create something. um like the real or healer or magician, they they can have like this, but they do not need it. They do not need it. Like they do not need it. And it feels like the more you're working on yourself, like raising your vibration, people cannot like touch you. People cannot even like reach you. You are on a different timeline. So that's why everything is deflecting, because like there is, but like someone really, there is something that happened. Something could like work for a long time with these people. They can create like some the energy was definitely being sent to you, right? But how it's supposed to affect you is on definitely like minimal, very minimal. There could be like some fights, maybe some draining days, feeling like um, tired, having like maybe different symptoms, but this is all whatever like they sent. It's so big that it should like put you away. It's also something about the copycat, like someone really like want to like it's not just like be like you. Someone, this kind of people are going for the destiny swap, because they do not know. When people are saying they have like crisis in identity, they do not know who they are. They are seeing like how people are living, and they are like, I want this. I want this. And this is because it's not their truth. They cannot do it, and the more they try, the more they're frustrated, because like, you cannot copy the original. The original will always be original, and it's pointless. There could be like an Anunnaki involved in this situation with you, why something is happening, connected to the ancient times. There are some sort of codes, like your DNA is like someone wants to like copy the blueprint of your DNA, and like it's like you were like reprogramming yourself so much that, like I said, the protection is like really in the present, like for all the things, like you don't need to do anything. What kind of like, what is spell, what is like this preparation? You don't need this, you know. You are naturally protected because you are living the lives by the universal laws, by the rules, by the moral codes, and by like how you're being guided with like the open heart and doing things that it feels like it's like the right and for the highest good, you know. Something like this tower that is approaching, it will show you that you are truly good at your intuition. So something will be, you will like never doubt yourself. If you're doubting yourself, you will never doubt yourself. Yeah, so we got stalking here. Someone wants to get information on your location. They're having all your social sites, very close up look into you, into your business. You need to sage your house or whatever you have from the incense, because there are some negative spirits there. K could be important. Yeah. K for the kind. You are the kind soul. You are the kind soul. And you are forgiving. But like you're the chosen one. Like your ancestors like are rooting for you, and like they will not let these rats like to come. It's almost like they do not know what is coming for them. And the beginnings of boomerang is like is starting. People start seeing, that's why someone is like so afraid. People are being afraid, and they should be. You could be like very open right now. Maybe you like are opening yourself like to the opposites, being very attracted to a lot of like things. Venus energy is here, so your sensuality. Um, it's like really fine if you open yourself up and like research yourself like sexually even more. This is not about like going out with, I don't know, 300 partners. It's more about you knowing yourself, your body, like because it's really important, because like you are creating something with this. People like seeing that they're, they're seeing what you don't see, and something about your sexual energy. They're like, damn, like, if I could have like this energy, you know what I would like create with this. That's why there are so much thieves here, because they want this. They want this for creation. They want this. A lot of people with different motives why they want this energy. But it's like okay, like to embrace the joy that like the pleasure could like bring. And like I said, this is not invitation for people get crazy, because you can do whatever you want, but this is not a good choice. And for whoever I'm speaking to, like I don't feel like that this is for you. What with this? Because they want this. You can carry some like, we'll say like godlike secrets, secrets that could bring a lot of power and destruction, and you carry all this. It's something about the technology from the ancient Egypt. Like you can be like a part of the royal bloodline. Yeah, rewards. I'm telling you. The rewards are like already there. There is no point of like trying to grab them. It's just like when this it's almost like when this shield is going down, you will feel it. And this is not that you will not be protected anymore, but because like the boomerang get the full circle and it was like the energy was being sent away, and you didn't have to do anything, you're just being called. And this is like, you are in your north node. If you're not, you will be, because there are new beginnings on horizon. Number S. Someone could use like a lot of like candles, candle magic. It's something about the green and the black candle. But these people are using this like really ancient grimoires, because they thought like they're being taught how to like manipulate the energy. Like I said, they have resources. You know, they're trying and trying so hard. And I don't know, maybe you're feeling like this pressure, because it feels like almost like there is this I'm seeing like Merkaba, and it almost feels like there is this ascension that you are in, and that a lot of forces like opposes to this ascension, because it feels like, I don't know, maybe you're some sort of like ascended master coming here to descend. And then like because with this amnesia that you're coming to find out and go through this initiation with all the bad energy, you can soak up a lot of bad energy. Because if you're here, I know that a lot of things like happen to you. You experience a lot in your life. um, so you could be like ascended master, and this could be like your last incarnation here. And I know that this sounds like, I don't know like how you are with the terms, but this means like, you know, because the earth is not only um, planet to explore, um, and there are like different dimensions. But I feel like this could be like your last incarnation on earth, that is so important, that is so hard and so much pressure on you, and there is so much people, because there is a lot of people involved, and there are a lot of people who are not involved, you know. That's something about Merkaba. This is and I'm getting chariot. Like someone is moving. You know what I'm getting? I'm getting like the chariot from the Thoth Tarot. This is this chariot, like I saw like right now the chariot from the Thoth Tarot, um, from Aleister Crowley, right? This is they they're moving forward. They were moving forward in life with the blood of the saints. So these people are always like living off others people's energy, and they are going to crash now. They're going to be not only exposed, they're going to crash, and they're going to feel everything that they did, not only to you. Like maybe it stopped with you. Maybe you were the last point, and you know, because they were being so successful before. Yeah. So what you need to do, like I said, like be present in the moment, seeing like scanning the energy, kill the inner demons if you have one, because it's really important to not ignore like the bigger parts of yourself, because like you want to be in denial, you don't want to look up, maybe it's too hard, or like this is something that it's like the open portal that they can come through, you know. And they could always, we will never be like the fully healed. This is like utopian. This is the idea that does not exist, you know. This cannot be like real. You can never be like heal 100%. So it's always about healing. The journey is about healing and evolving and about awareness here. There is some warning here. Look for the symbolism. If you're seeing whatever you're going, like the symbols are going to be like really important because they are showing you something. There is some sort of like subliminal messages coming, because there is it's going to like tell you when the enemy is near. So if you are going somewhere, don't eat or drink. Make yourself your own drink, whatever. Better be like careful than because there is some danger like lurking around you. Yeah, this force that all people are wanting to connect to energy, they are a different force than you are. And you need to like connect with different forces to prosper. Yeah, so this is this with the reward. So for you, it feels like, your energy, it feels like really like good. Whatever you're experiencing there, it feels like that the reward is here. But you don't know like when or how you will access this, but you know that it's here. You like really trust fully into the divine, that everything will be like provided in the right timing. So there are some like unexpected like income. There is some sort of surprise, and this is the love from above. This is real, like your ancestors, and like your guides and angels. Everyone is like, it's almost like there is going to be celebration if we are seeing this in very energetic level. Like you can see like creation of, I don't even know how to put this into the words. Now I'm seeing some sort of like bacteria, the cells in your body, how they are, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter for I to bore you with that stuff, but it's definitely your wish is granted. Whatever you wished for is granted. There is going to be a lot of like serenity, peace in your life, and some sort of like accomplishment. You accomplish something. Yeah, this is their copycat again energy. They are vibrating like really low. They are envy, they're competing and comparing with like nothing to compare. There is nothing to compare here. You cannot compare someone whose intentions are like ill intended and like with someone who is like pure, who is altruistic, who is doing things from the heart, who is doing things to like better themselves and to help others if they can. So there is no comparison like here. No. You need to pay attention to your dreams. There is something, if you're losing your dreams, there is something that has been like shown to you, almost like some sort of like prophecy. Maybe you have like gift of prophecy. They don't want you to see it. So like if you're waking in some sort of like hours, or maybe just you don't know like why you like woke up immediately, and like you immediately like forgot what is happening. It's like it's them. It's the people who are visiting you and watching you. Someone wants to speak to you. through your dreams. You know, this is going to be funny because like when I was like meditating, I was like the god was like the words were like the god was hiding you for this moment, and I was like, oh my god, like you were a bait. You were a bait for these people to be exposed, like always, because it feels like you are very high ranking. um, Even like if you don't know about their stuff, doesn't mean that it's not true, you know. um, these are just like labels and words for you to like confirm something, to understand a little bit more the energy. There could be a lot of different words that can explain this, but like you have like some sort of assignment, and like the god was hiding you for this moment. You're very powerful spiritual assassin, and it's like you're here to like slay them all. Yeah, slay them all. You're doing like great job. Your ancestors are so proud of you. Like you are definitely their hope. And the situation that been in, that you're connecting to, it's in the past. Like you outgrow this situation. So it's time to let go this person's circumstances, wherever this was. Like it's time to let go. This is now in your past. Like you outgrow this. Your life purpose also like includes writing books. Could be like inspirational, romance, visionary, science fiction. Anything else before I close this up? Life. So it's about life and death. 1111 could be really important. So you need to stay like hydrated right now. And listen to your intuition. Don't doubt yourself. You know, because the trust and faith are the major keys of the ending of this testing before you can like harvest your rewards. This is like here, like you can like, I feel like if you know, you cannot really stress about things if you know that you cannot control them, you know. So it's like pointless. Why would you want to like stress out? So like see where your mind is getting you. I feel like even like if the danger is around you, you're very like calm. You are in the war, but you're very calm, and like how you are like treating yourself and doing things is really important now. So like this is the major keys to your rewards, because it feels like this reading was like all about that you are standing like very fine, okay, maybe with a little bit like symptoms at the times, maybe some annoyance about something that you cannot fully like grasp what it is, that you intuitively like know. But the energy of like harvest is here, and it's waiting for you like to access it. But it's like it feels like something need to be seen. Maybe the fall of these people needs to be seen. So maybe like this could like end with the news about like someone's death. Like I said, these people are afraid. Not just only people who are having the diseases, like they were playing a lot of like this was wicked games, like really. And like they're so obsessed with you, you know. There are a lot of people who were like having their like missions, a little missions, how to get, they are trying. There are a lot of people who try, like they're having like practitioner, and he said like, you know, we are going to like try to access like this person's akashic records, okay, and they're like watching, because it's almost like filled with this possession. There was this possession that happened. I'm seeing, you know, a lot of people, the drums, the moon, and it's they were like creating the atmosphere for the some spirit could possess like someone. This was like consciously doing to this spirit, like to help them to get what they like need to get. It could be like, this could be like very powerful spirit, and the people who are in this circle, like, you know, they're there like to help those, because like this kind of like possessions, like you don't do this alone, because you don't know like what could happen. Like you can just like fall, because this we are talking, this is not about like part possession, you know, partly possession. When someone was like invited, like the whole, like people are like losing memories, not knowing, there could be like blackout, and the people who are in this circle can like tell them like what happened. They're there as a witness and for a help. So it feels like someone is trying to get to your akashic records, and they're not stopping. They want to see something, and what they're wanting to see now, the first thing that we're trying to see is like how they will end up with the future, like how they will manage to make all of this bullshit. And what they wanted to like read the book about themselves in your life, into your library, right? Like what you represent, that like how you, and then like everything like changed. They were just like wanting to see if they're going to survive, like what are going to be like consequences. They want to like see, because it feels like they're confirming themselves. They know, you know, it feels like they know. That's why they're afraid, because they cannot escape this. This is like, this is really something that like intuitively they know, and they're still trying, you know. Maybe it's not like that, they having like some doubts, but like it almost like their whole body is like vibrating and tell them like, no, you really like fucked up. Because for you there is the storm here, that it's over, it's the end of cycle. So sun is getting through, so you need to relax. Everything is fine. The endings and new beginnings here. Give me one more before I close this up. Definitely being watched. And we've got the harvest here. Cut the cords. Cut the cords. This harvest is not for you. They want to harvest your energy in your sleep. So they're really like, you have a lot of like visits when you are asleep. They want to like, it feels like it's the only time that you can get like vulnerable, and they want to like choose this. They want to attach something to you. So there's definitely could be a person that you're having some sort of relationship with. Cannot be, this could be also like platonic. It could be like one night stand, whatever it was, like you connected to this person, you created a cord and someone is using this cord. I'm getting something with a silver cord, and someone wanted to like cut the silver cord. If I don't know if this is possible, but someone trying to like cut your silver cord. You know, it could be like that. Someone tried to like cut the silver cord while you were like traveling, while you being elsewhere, so that you could like almost die in your sleep, so that you could like never return. Something like wake you up, like you are remembering things. You are definitely remembering things. I don't know. They're not being successful. I don't know if this is like possible. That someone is definitely researching how to like trap you maybe somewhere. You can just like be in comatose, like in coma, and being elsewhere trapped because someone created like some sort of, it doesn't matter. This could get like too deep, and we are already at 1 hour here. So guys, thank you for being here. I hope that this reading is resonating with you. If it did, please like the video, comment down below, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you a lot. Mwah. Bye.